Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your love scope for January 2022. I'm going to switch up my style. If you've seen it before, bear with me. We're going to have current energies, what's here, near, like kind of what happened a little bit in the past, what's going on right now, and then outcomes, advice, all that good stuff. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be heavy already. Also, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Just to throw that out there. You got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Okay. What this looks like, it's like you're trying so hard to work together. And you're working hard together because you see a future together. It's time that's been invested, love, energy, all that good stuff has been invested into this situation. And I'm speaking in past tense, so I'm feeling like either A, this is what happened already, and you're losing grip of that. And, you know, so you're in a relationship, but if you're single, this is kind of what happened back then for you. So also, if you were, I should say this too, if you're single, just maybe bear in mind what happened before in your relationship. And if you're in one, obviously this is for now. So with that being said, trying, seeing the potential in something, working really hard for it to be together. Threes represent, projects, ideas, relationships. And so it's really, you have 2 threes here. It's that energy of, we're going to work through this. We can do this. We can get this done. The 2 oracle cards that came out with it was inner work and trust issues. So, oh, and this one too. Balance, remember, and build. So remember, if you're single, there is going to be someone coming in trying to rebuild with you. And I'm kind of seeing you almost saying, what do you have to offer me? Because this is like remembering and reconnecting. January, remember, Venus is still in retrograde. So read up on that. It does talk about rebuilding and, those connections, reevaluating the connections you're in or were in and things of that nature. So this is finding, restoring the balance that once was, finding a happy medium. Here's the thing. I'm feeling for Capricorns that are in connections, I feel like you're in like troubled waters. But if you're single and you're thinking about a certain ex, like, I feel like, I'm not saying that it's going to exactly work out. And again, the outcome cards are separate and I'll get those in a second. But this is more like you're going to think about it. Bare minimum. This person's going to come in and you're going to think about it. So, it's like, can we rebuild? You start asking yourself those questions. Did I really feel like this was a great love? Has this person actually changed? Have the trust issues diminished? Are they developing? Like, have they never gone away? Did you fully heal? Was the inner work done? For those of you in connections, this might be the problem with you two right now. Someone is not doing the work and it's causing a lot of problems. And I want you to broaden your mind when it comes to this trust issues, because this is not just directed to cheating, okay? Trust issues could be, we've been trying to do this and I don't trust that this is going to work anymore. So think broadly when you say trust issues. It's not just about third-party situations. There are 2 threes here, but these don't usually represent third-party to me, in my opinion, especially together, because to me, these 2 are talking about, again, building, trying to create something solid. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of love here. And, you really have to figure out on a scale of where am I with this? What has our journey been together, right? So working on trust issues, doing that inner work. And if there is going to be a third party, let me just say, that's going to be someone who's going to try to help and mend this situation. If someone needs to do inner work and they're not familiar with shadow work, they're not comfortable with journaling, they're not comfortable with facing their own demons, this third party is a therapist. Do not take that lightly and do not be ashamed of that, because It's very necessary for so many of us out there. There's no shame in getting help and being a better version of you, helping you tap deep into the inner being that you are and really loving yourself. And that way you can properly love someone else, right? Because it's so easy for you to give to yourself. It's going to be that much easier to give to someone. Imagine how good that's going to feel. I'm feeling like I need to pull out the top of the deck, so I'm just going to do it. Okay, you got the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So like I said, if you have a past person, they're going to come in and it's going to feel so nostalgic. It's going to feel like, damn, I've been waiting for you for so long. And I also, it's funny, I wanted to say you're going to hold back, but that's because of the trust. It's just you're not trusting that this is going to work. And again, I'm not saying that it is. You need to really discern that it is. You can completely ignore this person. She's just funny. This Queen of Pentacles is kind of ignoring this person coming in. Let me pull one more to see what she's looking at. Oh, would she? Okay. So you have the Queen of Cups. That's what she's ignoring you. And I say I'm talking about the queen. I'm not talking about, a female person. But the Queen of Pentacles is ignoring you, Capricorn, because they do actually, you have feelings for them. You do. And it's a scary thing to be in, because you're like, in their ex, they're in the past, we're going to leave them there. Forget that. But this is honestly, this year of 2022 is going to be different. Like, this is about changing your mind, changing your perspective, changing how you see things and people. The pandemic really did change a lot of us, so keep that in mind. A lot of people are not who they used to be. People are going to be sorry. I do see an apology coming in. It's going to be very warm. It's going to be heartwarming, but is it going to be enough? Like, it's either getting the closure that you needed, and kind of finding a happy medium there, and that's the balance coming in, or it's going to just be like, I'm sorry, this is how I feel. Maybe we can start over, and we can rebuild together, because the love, our flame never burned out. So really discern when this person comes. I'm not saying to hold them against what they did. They do need to be held accountable if they were the one who wronged you. But really, you'll know if the apology is sincere or they're just, lonely or something else. And I kind of want to pull for that, but let me just finish here. Messages from your person, whether single or together. You have, I'm becoming a better person. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I love you unconditionally. And I left when I saw you with someone. So you probably moved on or gave them the impression, social media, we tend to do things like that, like, oh, I moved on. And even if you actually did, you may not have been happy because you never stopped thinking about this person. And if you're in a connection, I will say that this person, I'm feeling the ones in connections, this is not for all of you, but it feels there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of headache. There's a lot of questions. The only thing that's not a question is the love between you two, because I'm seeing here to even have trust issues means that you do care and love them enough. You know what I mean? And like, there's definitely love here. I do feel, single or relationship, I do see you turning your back to this person a little bit, Capricorn, because you're just not sure if you can trust them. They are trying to change. The extent of the change is gonna vary, obviously, person to person, partner to partner. So keep that in mind too. But if you're not in a connection with them, I would say just hear what they have to say. And that's just me talking. All right. For the outcome. All right, we have leaving space. And then we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. First of all, can we talk about all the Pentacles coming out? I know it's Capricorn season when we start January, but geez, a lot going on here. So for those of you in connections, I do see you leaving space. Healthy space doesn't mean, someone's going to go buck wild and start doing them. The space is needed because someone needs to heal. And it could be, I mean, I could list a million scenarios why this didn't work, you know. But it's either a them thing. I kind of feeling like, Capricorn, you're fine. It's the other person that's a little bit of the fluff up here. But, you know, take it how it resonates. I do see those in connections, like I said, leaving space to really take care of themselves so that they can be better, so they can provide in every capacity that you feel and need that your partner to be. So when you, by leaving that space, that's what you get. You get everything that you want with this 10 of Pentacles, okay? And, you know, singles, that space was already given. You've already left the space. But it's almost like, I'm going to hear what you have to say, but I'm going to keep my, she's like clutching her purse really close to her body, because that's also a trust issue thing, right? It's like, I don't really trust this. I don't really trust you yet. So I can't let you see what's in my bag. And I feel like your heart is in that bag and you're just not ready to give it away yet. And that's okay, because you know what you want. I feel like you've done the work. You've given that space, and that clarity came in to tell you what to do. So when this person comes in, you're going to know what to do right away. Don't even sweat it. Don't even overthink it. Don't let anybody change your mind about what you've been feeling or doing. It's your life. You live it. Okay. And your message from Spirit is abundance. There's something better, and helpful people. So again, this is helpful people. I always say that this is like, when I say friend, be careful with your friend circles. I really want like an older, wiser person or a therapist. You know, that's what the helpful people are. The people around you that are actually helpful. And I'm not negating or talking down about your friends and things like that, but really getting someone who's just more mature, someone who knows better, who knows more than you, kind of thing. So that's what this helpful people is. There's something better in abundance, absolute abundance with all these pentacles here. All right. So, you know, getting the things that you want, getting what you need to fulfill your wants and your needs in life. Okay. And there's something better, meaning I feel like there's something better on the horizon. So whether you choose to cut ties with this person permanently and move on, because sometimes love is not enough to keep you together. Okay. Actually, I think we all know that. And I think that's what keeps us stuck in these cycles with these certain individuals in our lives. But if you're deciding to stick around but give it space, you know, there could be something better for you too in the future. And that's a beautiful thing if that's what you want. Okay. All right. I hope you found that helpful. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for any additional messages. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.